The moment Justin Bieber opened his live stream that night, nobody expected anything unusual. He looked like he always does before he starts freestyling. Calm, thoughtful, completely unaware that millions of people would soon be replaying a single line he was about to sing. He picked up the guitar with the kind of ease that comes from muscle memory. But there was something different in the air. The mood felt heavy, as if he was carrying thoughts he hadn't said out loud. Then he let out a line that landed like a lightning strike. "I'm stuck in a relationship." No explanation, no follow-up. Just a quiet confession wrapped in melody, disappearing into the stream as casually as it appeared. It took viewers seconds to realize what he said, and once they did, the clip exploded across every corner of the internet. People immediately raced to screen record it, zoom into it, slow it down, and dissect every breath he took before and after the words left his mouth. Some said he didn't even intend to reveal anything, that the truth just slipped through. Others insisted it was deliberate, an emotional breadcrumb dropped for anyone paying attention. The lack of clarity gave the line even more power, because Justin didn't stop to explain himself. He kept singing with that low, shaky tone that made him sound like someone trying hard not to break in front of strangers. The rawness didn't stop there. As Justin kept freestyling, he drifted into topics that felt dangerous for someone living under a spotlight. He mumbled about heartbreak, jealousy, doubt, confusion, and moments where he questions whether he's where he wants to be in life. There were pauses where he looked down, breathing slowly, as if measuring whether he should go any further. His voice cracked a few times, not in a performative way, but in the way someone sounds when their emotions are sitting too close to the surface. It was one of those rare moments where fame didn't shield him, it exposed him. That live stream didn't feel like entertainment. It felt like listening to someone think out loud, unintentionally revealing the parts of himself he usually keeps buried. And the internet reacted instantly. Within minutes, comment sections filled with theories. Had Justin just admitted something about his relationship? Was he stuck emotionally, spiritually, professionally? Was it about his past, his present, or something deeper he hasn't talked about? Every fan heard something different. Some heard pain, others heard longing. A few said it sounded like he was fighting himself more than anyone else. The clip had a strange power because it wasn't polished or rehearsed. It was messy, imperfect, and frighteningly honest. And in a world where celebrities filter every moment, those imperfections made people lean in even closer. But while everyone was decoding what Justin meant with that single line, a different storm was building around Hailey Bieber. Without saying a word, she liked a TikTok video that asked why people judge others without ever hearing their side of the story. It was a simple message, but her timing turned it into something explosive. Fans took it as a quiet signal, maybe even a plea, that she felt misunderstood. They started pulling up old clips, old posts, old interviews, trying to connect dots that may not even exist. That's what happens when your life is watched by millions. Even a tap of a finger becomes a public statement. Not long after that, screenshots of deleted tweets started circulating again. Tweets Hailey had posted years ago, some interpreted as shade toward Selena Gomez, back when the Justin-Selena era was still unfolding. Even though Hailey had erased them long before she married Justin, the internet never forgets. Receipts resurfaced, opinions resurfaced, and debates reignited. Some defended her, saying people evolve and grow. Others argued that deleting the tweets was her way of trying to hide a past she no longer stands by. The conversation grew louder and more complicated, blending with the tension already sparked by Justin's live stream. Everything intensified when clips from Kendall Jenner's birthday celebration leaked online. The party itself wasn't unusual, music, dancing, celebrities everywhere, but the internet wasn't looking at the decorations or the guest list. They were looking at Justin and Hailey. Justin appeared energetic and relaxed, singing along with friends, laughing, moving through the room like someone who wasn't carrying the weight he showed on the live stream. Haley, on the other hand, appeared more reserved in the videos that surfaced. She smiled, but the smile looked faint, as if she was there but not fully present. Fans froze the videos frame by frame. They circled her posture, compared where she stood in relation to Justin, counted how many times she looked away, and questioned why she wasn't as engaged. Entire threads spun out, analyzing her body language as if it were coded messages. Some said she looked distant. Others argued she was simply tired. A few asked people to stop overanalyzing a 2-second clip from across the room. But the timing, right after Justin's emotionally heavy live stream, made everything feel connected, whether it truly was or not. And while Justin and Haley were tangled in online noise, Selena Gomez was living a completely different kind of moment. At the Rare Impact Fund event, she brought in roughly $600,000 for mental health initiatives. She looked confident, graceful, and present, one of those rare nights where everything about her seemed steady. This alone would have been newsworthy, but her recent achievements made the contrast even more striking. Rare Beauty had just been named the most popular celebrity beauty brand of 2025. Her song, Blessed Flame, earned her a Grammy nomination. She was rising, and rising loudly, even while keeping a low emotional profile. But beneath all that strength, Selena was dealing with her own private battles. A video she filmed weeks earlier had gone viral for all the wrong reasons, with people nitpicking her facial expressions. Later, it came out that she was dealing with physical pain from lupus during that shoot. She didn't complain. She didn't explain it. She finished the work anyway. Her ability to move forward quietly, even when the world tries to pull her into drama she never asked for, earned her more respect from fans who've watched her push through countless challenges. The contrast between Justin's emotional openness and Selena's composed resilience became impossible for fans not to talk about. Justin shows his heart in real time, unfiltered, unguarded, unpredictable. Selena shows her strength through action, through events, achievements, discipline, and grace. Meanwhile, Haley walks a razor-thin line between expressing herself and avoiding further scandal, trying to protect her peace without fueling the fire. These three individuals, who have lived so much life in front of the world, continue to be linked long after their personal stories should have gone separate ways. Not because they choose it, but because the public keeps weaving them together. Every live stream, every TikTok like, every resurfaced tweet, every public appearance becomes part of a never-ending narrative people refuse to let die. The more you zoom out, the more you realize the real story isn't about who loves who, or who wrote what tweet, or who stood where at a party. It's about the weight of life under a microscope. Justin copes by pouring his emotions into melodies that spill out before he can catch them. Haley copes by being careful, posting less, choosing her words with caution, and trying to control a narrative that slips away every time she turns her phone on. Selena copes by staying focused, working hard, building something meaningful, and refusing to let noise define her. That brings us back to Justin's haunting line. I'm stuck in a relationship. The internet wants it to be literal. Fans want it to be a clue. Commentators want it to be gossip. But most people forget that sometimes a line like that isn't about another person at all. Sometimes it's about being stuck in an emotion, stuck in a thought, stuck in a memory, stuck in the expectations of millions watching your every move. Justin never clarified what he meant, and maybe he never will. That silence is what keeps people replaying the clip, searching for answers hidden between breaths. Some think he was confessing heartbreak. Others think he was expressing burnout. A few believe he was talking to himself, calling out the version of him that still struggles to find peace. The truth is that the mystery is part of the attraction. If he explained it, the conversation would stop. But as long as it stays unsaid, fans will keep diving deeper, connecting dots, and creating storylines that feel too real to ignore. In the end, all three of them, Justin, Hailey, and Selena, are human beings navigating heavy emotions under impossible pressure. Justin is learning how to handle his pain without hiding it. Hailey is learning how to exist without letting the world rewrite her intentions. Selena is learning how to rise above judgment while carrying her own invisible battles. Their stories aren't just about relationships or drama. They're about what it means to be vulnerable when millions of people are watching. And if there's one thing that Livestream proved, it's that even global icons have moments where the truth slips through the cracks, and for a second, the world sees them as they really are: confused, emotional, complicated, and beautifully human.